go ahead and pull up your sleeves because we have a lot to do in today's video. Clearly, I'm behind on cleaning up, but what's new? So today's video, we are going to clean up the kitchen, the living room. I'm going to be cleaning up the floors. I have like piles and piles of laundry to get done, and then I'm going to head upstairs, clean up the kids' room as well as the playroom. If you're watching for cleaning motivation, then go ahead and set your timer. This video is about 31 minutes long, so you have plenty of time to get something done. And if you're here just for entertainment and inspiration, well, I do have some news to share with you. So go ahead and bring your energy and let's get started. So here's a little taste of what we are starting with today. It is a Saturday morning, I believe, when I filmed this. We just had breakfast or I don't know, lunch. Rise down to sleep. My mom took the girls, so I have a good chunk of time to just go through stuff. The next day or maybe a couple days later, I head upstairs and go through. I need to wash the kids' sheets. I need to clean up this mess. Yes, there's still a Christmas tree in the girls' room. That was their request to keep it up as a nightlight. But then all the lights went out, so I guess that's a sign to take it down. If you're new here or this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 3, 2 girls which are ages 6 and 4, and 1 boy who is 18 months. So it gets busy around here, but then again, whose life isn't busy? It's definitely not perfect here all the time, but we just take it day by day and have fun with it. All right, so let's get started in the kitchen.
Kiss still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, getting over this surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much further.
So I need y'all's suggestion on some good crock pot recipes. So I don't typically like cooking. Chris he grills a lot, so I'll just buy a bunch of meat and then we'll make some sides, and then he does a lot of grilling, but I don't cook that often. I know I don't like cooking and I don't like cleaning, and I have a homemaking channel, kind of like, what's going on here? No, but I do it when I need to. But anyway, I did make this. I found this healthy crock pot recipe. It was chicken and I don't know what else was in it, but I ended up, I got groceries delivered. I just started doing that recently. I know I've been living under a rock and not wanting to go to the grocery store, but I'm like, I just need to bite the bullet and do it. And then after I did it the first time, I was like, this is nice. This is pretty amazing. I can just have my groceries delivered and I don't have to go find a parking spot, wait in line, walk around the store. Although I like to, it's just that I'm always like on a time limit, dropping off kids, picking up kids, doing whatever. So do you guys do that? Do you guys do grocery delivery sometimes? All the time? Never? Like, let me know in the comments below how often you do it, or if you just don't do it at all. But anyway, I ordered some of the groceries to make this, I don't know if it was like a Thai crock pot recipe, and I forgot the rice vinegar, I forgot the cornstarch, and I'm like, what? So I go to start making it, I pulled the chicken out, and I don't even have like 3 of the ingredients, but I made it anyway without those ingredients, and it was still pretty good. But if you guys have an easy, healthy, like your go-to crock pot meal, then leave the recipe in the comments and I would love to try it out. So the spray that I'm using it in a, it's the multi-purpose Blue Land bottle, but I actually dumped the Jaws granite cleaner in there because my granite cleaner, the bottle broke and then I ran out of this spray. So I just dumped it into this bottle. I don't know, this is really weird, but I like the way that the bottle sprays. Like, it's easy to spray, but I do need more. I like the Blue Land products recently, but I am using like more okay, you know what's funny is that whenever, I do work with a lot of sponsors and there's specific words that we're not allowed to say, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say that it's all natural. Anyway, I don't know, but it's like a more natural product, non-toxic. Let's just say that non-toxic cleaners. That's what I typically try to work towards. So like 80% non-toxic ish. And then, I have like Chris loves the Tide Pods. I don't like washing my clothes in Tide Pods. He does. So we have both for that reason. But anyway, I like the Blue Land products. I'm not super, super picky on products. I know that some people are like, this is my favorite. This is whatever. I'm not super picky on, I already said that, on products. So I just use, as long as it's like, I will look for those cleaner products. But other than that, I've tried several of them. I've been sponsored by several of them. I've bought several of them. And there's none that is like, this one is 100 times better than this one. It's like, they're all good. So I don't know if that's helpful or not, that I just like all of them. But for Blue Land, I do like the way that one smells. I use Method a lot. I have used Jaws. Let me think. I've used Mrs. Myers. I've used Seventh Generation. So just a handful of them. If you have a favorite multi-purpose cleaner, I'm interested to know what majority of y'all like. So let me know in the comments what your favorite one is.
I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. So you are like me, wanna be free like a summer night.
So this is the Tenco Wet Vac. If you've never seen this, it's basically a vacuum and mop at the same time. So it makes it easy to clean all of your floors. So just wanted to give you a heads up on what I was doing. But so earlier I said, I don't like cooking, I don't like cleaning, and then I make a homemaking channel. How does that work? So what's interesting is that I didn't initially start off my channel wanting to do cleaning. Considering that I was like, I'm not good at it and my house is a mess all the time. So what would anyone get out of my channel if it were that way? And as I started kind of experimenting with different topics, I realized that, wow, there are a lot of people who connect through cleaning. In my mind, I thought I would be more of like a decor channel, DIY and decor. And I realized I cannot decorate every week. Some people are very, very talented in that. And I'm like, I can't decorate because my house is mess all the time. So I'd have to spend an hour cleaning it before I can even get to the decorating. And how is all of this going to work? What I've realized through experimenting is that, wow, a lot of people have messy houses. It's not perfect all the time. Not everybody who wants to clean loves to clean. And maybe there is this connection that we can make here. Now I've grown the channel into a business these last couple of years, but I promise I'm still just a normal mom and a normal person, but I am really determined. Now I can go into so many details about how overcoming my fears and starting a channel has completely changed our family's lives. Now, it hasn't been easy all the time, but it's by far definitely been worth it. I know some of you guys have been interested in wanting to start a YouTube channel, and I'm finally excited that in the next week I will be launching my YouTube Power program, which is a course on how to start a successful YouTube channel, the steps that I have followed to start mine, as well as one-on-one coaching directly with me. And this is going to be small group. So if you are interested, then in the link in my description, it will say to sign up for the YouTube Power Kit. That will get you on my email list. You'll get a free guide on how to start a YouTube channel. And then next week, you'll start seeing emails about the course. So I really would love to have you. But it really is nice to have my home cleaned for, the next 5 minutes or so. So especially with kids, you know how it is. So I have mounds of laundry to do, and even then I'm still not done. So we got a new dryer, and I go in there to take all the laundry out, and it's not fully dry. So we got the LG dryer. I forgot the exact one, but it's an LG dryer. And what I've noticed, and we used to have a Samsung, and our washing machine went out, so we ended up buying the LG washing machine, and we had two different ones, two different brands for a while. And then like during Black Friday time, when the appliances went on sale, we went and bought the matching dryer. But the kids' clothes I like to wash in Delicate. And what I've noticed is that I can run the Delicate cycle on this LG dryer twice, and the clothes are still damp. Even if I put it on high dry mode or whatever, it's still on Delicate cycle, but it's on more dry mode. If you have this wash dryer, I hope you know what I'm talking about. The clothes are still damp. So I can't dry my clothes in Delicate mode on the dryer because it doesn't dry them all the way. So that's my one complaint with the LG dryer. Does anyone have that issue? What do I do? Or do you just not dry on Delicate mode? So recently I've just been putting it on regular mode, which I don't like to because I don't want the clothes to shrink, but whatever. But anyway, yes, let me know in the comments. So I haven't actually talked about it in a while, but the way that I fold my clothes, not my towels. I used to do my towels another way, but I just feel like it's easier to roll them. I like them rolled. They fit better in my cabinet. But I fold my clothes. I call it sloppy KonMari. So a long time ago, and if you know KonMari, Marie Kondo, she has that show on Netflix. It's a few years old now, but she comes and tidies up your home, and all of their things spark joy. So if you remember her, she is where I watched several YouTube videos on how to fold clothes. And the first time I was doing this, I was like, I really want my clothes, all the kids' clothes, to look all nice and neat and in a pile and not just thrown on top of each other. And I did not think that I would be able to keep up with it. I was like, I'm going to do this initial organization, and then it's probably just all going to go to trash, go back to the way I did it before. But when I did it, I was like, this is very easy to pull out kids' clothes and see what they have. So I started just keeping up with it. And like, it's a little intimidating at first, all the different folds you have to do. And I promise you, I watched the video like 12 times before I'm like, okay, I think I got the hang of this. But I promise you, if clothes, the way you fold your clothes matters to you, it is a lot easier to see. It does take a little bit longer to fold, but once you get the hang of it, once you get the hang of folding it, it's not that difficult. And you don't have to, I'm just showing you that I use dryer balls. I use them sometimes. Actually ran out of dryer sheets. That's why I'm using them mostly. And, but yeah, once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it pretty fast, and then you won't even think about it anymore. But just look for YouTube video, Marie Kondo folding shirts, something like that. That's what I did. And then I figured out how to fold each piece of clothing, and then I haven't looked back. And as I'm watching me hang up my shirts, I'm wearing a huge jacket because, y'all, I'm cold all the time. I know it looks funny, but I am so cold. I'm over winter, and I live in Texas, and it's not even that cold, but I'm over the cold. And, spring is very rainy. I'm ready for summer, but I'm using 7th generation, this one, only because someone did ask me what laundry products I use. So sometimes I use Method. Sometimes I use that 7th generation one. Smells nice. And then I've also used the laundry sheets. So I like them all. They're all pretty good. I do like this one because it's scented. The non-scented ones, I don't know. There's just something that is nice about having your clothes smell fresh. But leave me a comment, what laundry products do y'all currently like or are enjoying right now?
Another season we leave behind, another story that's got me blind. Got only you on my mind. I couldn't face what I couldn't find. Just need to know I need peace of mind. Where are you now? Even though I won't believe it, the truth is a lie, we are healing. Even though words are deceiving, you move on. 'Cause every time I try, yeah, every time I dream, there's always this big part of me wanna believe in what I see. If you can make me smile, if only for a while, there's always this big part of me wanna believe in what I see. Believe in you and me. I'm all alone down the steady road, just full of thoughts about to explode. Facing the night, even though I won't believe it, the truth is a lie, we are healing. Even though words are deceiving, you move on. 'Cause every time I try, yeah, every time I dream, there's always this big part of me wanna believe.
So once I'm done folding everything, I have these little laundry basket boxes that I fold everything in and bring upstairs. And then in each drawer of their dresser, what are those things called? Oh my gosh, I cannot think of the name. The organizer boxes things. Ugh. So I have them sorted into like shirts, long sleeves, shorts, and then long pants. And then when I fold everything downstairs, I just bring it up and then I grab those items and then put them in there. What's it called? Clothes organizers. I'm going to think of it later after I've already posted this video. But yep, so that's what I'm doing there. This has been really helpful in keeping the clothes organized where I can see them. I mean, that's the benefit, is to be able to see everything you have. Considering I love clothes, I love having a lot of clothes, I love buying my kids clothes. I've calmed down a little bit, but But if I'm going to choose to have a lot of clothes, I want to be able to organize them in a way that I can see them and wear them. Now, I am trying to declutter a bit, but that was just one thing that I've found helpful. So if you remember way back at the beginning of this video, I said that I had an announcement, and I'm kind of nervous to say it. But anyway, so at the beginning of the year, I told you guys that I was ready for a change, and we set goals, we had all this stuff planned out, and something a little unexpected came along, and anyway, we ended up finding a house and we bought it. So yeah, we are going to be moving, but not for a while, not till like the end of summer. And it's kind of a long story why we're moving. I don't know how to explain it. I'm still nervous to tell y'all. The reason why I'm nervous is that it's a new build kind of. So it was a inventory home that they had started. They hadn't broke ground on it yet, but they had all the selections picked out, and it is further out from where we live now. And it feels so perfect that it's almost making me scared. Like the reason why I'm nervous to tell y'all is because sometimes I feel like when something feels too good to be true, that something is just going to happen and it not fall through. Now, I am the person to really push positivity and like, don't think that way. And, it's meant to be, and what will happen will happen. And like, for some reason, I just keep feeling like, and this is almost with any event in my life that I'm like, it's too good to be true. Oh my gosh, we're going to get this and we're going to do this. And then I'm just like, something in my head is trying to sabotage the excitement that it's too good to be true, so it's probably not going to happen, or something's going to happen that's going to make you lose your house, or you're not going to be able to sell this house in time. The market's bad. Like, there's so many things that it's just like trying to poke at me and not make me feel excited about it, even though I am like really so excited. And I decided that I was going to go ahead and share it with y'all because I want y'all to be a part of the process and it'll make sense because I'm going to be decluttering. We're going to be fixing this house up. We're going to be putting it together. We're going to be trying to sell it. Hopefully we don't have to move into another house in the interim. And then you're going to be a part of me picking out stuff, me trying to decorate. Like, I wanted to include, y'all have been such a big part of my life that I wanted to include y'all with that. I guess, like I said earlier, my biggest fear is that something's going to fall through and I'm going to have been so excited about it and then it not happen. And then I'm going to have to come back and be like, this didn't work out. Our house didn't sell. Something happened with my job. Like, I feel like there's so many what ifs, but if something does happen, then, y'all will be a part of that process too. But anyway, there's no sense in having anxiety and stress about it. And that's all anxiety is creating stress around situations that will likely never happen. So why are you like throwing your excitement away or throwing all this stuff away when that hasn't even happened? And you're going to have wasted so much energy feeling negative and anxious, and it may not even happen. Right. And that's like my pep talk to myself. And the reason why I'm like being really vulnerable and sharing my real feelings, I guess, with you about it is that I think that we all have scenarios where we feel so anxious about things. We feel so much anxiety around situations that haven't happened yet. We feel like we don't deserve things if it's too good to be true. And then we sabotage the excitement that we should feel around it. And yes, it's February. I'm undecorating this Christmas tree. I did say earlier that the girls begged me to keep this tree in their room for a while. We used it as a nightlight, and there's like pink lights around it. So I did, and then all the pink lights went out. They all just went out, and they don't work anymore. So I'm like, okay, we're done with this tree. Let's get it out, and then I'll have to rewrap it for next year. And another thing that I feel is like guilty for trying to do something better. I don't know if that makes sense, but I have a fear that people will think like, why are you moving? Or I've even had friends say, why are you moving? Your house is fine. Like, and I tell myself, okay, well, why do I feel that I want to do something bigger, do something better, get a bigger yard? Why should I want this? I should just be happy for what I have, and I should just stay where I'm at, and I should just, feel gratitude that I have this, and that, I shouldn't need to want this. And this sounds really crazy, but there's a lot of like guilt sometimes I feel around that. But then I also remember feeling guilty for moving into this house 8 years ago, feeling like you don't deserve this house. Like you don't, even though I worked my butt off and we built it together, and we've made this home perfect, and now I'm ready to move on. This house has been such a dream come true, and now we are, I have to feel okay that it's okay to move on to our next dream. But anyway, now that I've gotten all of that off my chest, I really am excited. Every time we go and look at it, they haven't done much. Like I said, it's going to be a while, but I'm excited. It's going to be different than any way that I've ever designed the house. So if you're not familiar with a new build, you do get to go to what they call this design center and pick out different selections, like how you want to design your kitchen and how you want to design your bathrooms. You do have to pick from like what they provide, but you can go crazy or you can keep it simple. Some of it depends on your budget. So our first house, we had like zero budget. So we just did everything base level. We just picked colors. This house that we're in now, we had a little bit more of a budget. So we were able to like pick our white cabinets and our countertops. And then this next home we're building is going to be different, considering, I've already done the white kitchen. So it's going to be two-toned. We'll have two-toned countertops. We'll have crazy tile in our bathroom. Like, it's going to be a little bit different than I think what most people will expect, considering this will be our third time designing a home. So one of the big reasons for wanting to move, there's a couple big reasons, but one of them is that I wanted a more functional space. It's not going to be like a humongous home, like a lot bigger than what we have now. It's going to be more functional, considering it's going to be a one-story. So I'm kind of sick of the stairs. It's going to have a game room. It's going to have a bigger yard. We're not going to have back neighbors. It's going to have a 3-car garage, which is something that was a must for Chris. It's going to have a breakfast area. So we're going to be able to actually eat together. And that was a big deal for me. It's going to have an office. So right now, if you don't know, I work in our dining room, which is I've converted into an office, but then we also have an office that's kind of a junk room. So anyway, it's just going to be more functional to fit all of our needs. And that's what I am most excited about. Also, the girls are each going to have their own room. So Sailor is my oldest. She's really excited about that. Savannah is not. She loves sharing a room with her sister. So, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I will definitely share more about it as it comes. But in the meantime, the main focus is really getting this house in top shape so that we can sell it in the next few months, and also just do a huge declutter and clean out.
Dry your eyes, I'm not even worried, but I can't hear the silence you describe. Don't be ashamed, we can always leave this place and go where no one knows our names. Pack your bags, we never needed their permission to believe in ourselves. So come with me, we could spend the weekend doing everything they said we'd never do. In their universe, we're just causing trouble, but nothing can hurt us in our bubble. For better or worse, in an uphill struggle, let's escape the silence together. Just say the word. I don't know when we'll get there, but we're still young. In their universe.
As I end the video, I just wanted to thank y'all for all of your support. I will have a brand new video next week. If you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe, and I will see you guys later.